Hello, it's Colleen again with Self-Discovery Through Art. That's self-discovery, THRU art.com. And this week I'm sharing some tools on how to mine your inner story so that you can heal your life, transform your story, and awaken your creativity. And I'm talking about the three stories that we come in. We're all born into a place with a family, with a religion, with a history. And when we're kids, we learn often a lot about that. And then we go off to school, we're taught and we're trained in various ways. And sometimes we experience damage along the way. We experience traumas where people impose a belief on us that really isn't befitting for our authentic selves. But what happens in that process is we go underground. We start to stifle who we are to please others. And I guess in a way, what we're doing by looking at our stories is we're doing somewhat of a soul retrieval, because the soul is more of that third story, which is the authentic story of the self. And when we're fully in our authentic self, I believe that we are connected then to our divine essence. And every time in my experience that we let go of trauma, when we let go of old story, when we offer forgiveness and bring compassion not only to ourselves and others, something enlivens within ourselves and we become enlarged. It doesn't matter what happens to all the people around us. It matters what happens here, because Carl Jung, and I've studied some Jungian psychology, says, first of all, we don't become consciousness without some pain, because we put those things underground because it was painful, but also that the transformation of the world really rests on all of us becoming conscious, because if we're conscious of our lives and who we are, we don't need to project all of that stuff onto others. Anyway, this week I'm going to be talking more about this. So if you want to learn more about how to heal your story, expand your life, awaken your creativity, please follow me on here, and I'll be giving you tidbits. And eventually, probably when it becomes fall and I'm not traveling anymore, I'll do longer videos, a little bit more training on more of the psychology stuff that I'm talking about, because so far I've really been using the art, because it's all about self-expression. And when we come to a painting or a page, we're expressing and we're learning and growing and healing. So subscribe here. Thanks.